This is number 8 on the SLO review, where you want to find the value of each variable. In order to do this, you're going to have to use matrix multiplication. So when you do matrix multiplication, you multiply the first row of the first matrix by the first column of the second matrix, and what that's going to equal is the first row, first column of the resultant matrix. So what that's going to look like is you have -2 times 9 plus 3 times 1, and that's going to equal z. So -18 plus 3, so z is a -15. Alright, so we're going to do that again. This time we're going to multiply this first row by the second column, and that's going to give us the first row, second column value in the new matrix. So you have -2 times 3 plus 3 times y, and that's supposed to equal 6. So when you simplify that, -6 plus 3y is equal to 6. So 3y is equal to 12, to end up with y equaling 4. Now we might need that a little bit later, so you might want to go back and in your matrix replace a 4 on top of where that y was, just in case. There we go, better color, just in case you need to use it again. Alright, so we're going to move on to find the next one. Now we're going to start with we've exhausted the first row in the first matrix, so now we're going to move on to the second row. So the second row times the first column is going to give you the second row, first column in the new matrix. So what that's going to look like, we have x times 9, or you could just say 9x, plus 10 is equal to 19. So 9x plus 10 is equal to 19. If we subtract the 10 over, 9x is equal to 9, which gives us x just equals 1. And if you look, the last variable that we need to find is this w over here. Every other variable has been accounted for, so we can just kind of jump ahead and find that one. Alright, so in order to get the third row, second column, we're going to need the third row, second column from the other matrices to give us what w is equal to. So 0 times 3 plus -6 times 4 is equal to w. Now had we not filled in that y with a 4, we'd have two variables here and we wouldn't have enough information to solve it. But since we solved that y was 4 previously, we can go ahead and use that. So 0 plus -24 is equal to w. So we just get that w is -24. You can go back and plug in each of the variables, and if you wanted to, you can multiply this first matrix. So when you plug in all the variables, if you plug in this first matrix times this second matrix, and see and just verify that it gives you this matrix over here with z and w replaced, that's a great way to check your answer.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.